Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Bolivia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Yeah, just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 20...
Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Rosicky. Now it's Diaz. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Quintero. Koke. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked. Hernandez. Diaz. And this is Rosicky. And he's on his way. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Bale! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Knocks it into space. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Bale. And it's Quintero. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Bale! And again! Oh, it's come loose. Khan with the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he's surging through. Mbappe driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. Barrios. So we're still where we started right now. Quintero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. He is through here. He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that wasn't far away. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Ryerson threads one in. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Bastoni is there, and he can flank Quintero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
Can he finish? It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Good read, needed to be. Brzezinski.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, well played. Koke. And it's Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. The referee has given a corner. Nigeria have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brzezinski. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from
That
him.
is good alertness. Koke. And Hernandez. Brzezinski. Haaland is onto this. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Bolivia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pickford getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Now this could be a chance. Hernandez could try cutting inside here. It's a searching pass. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's put paid to a promising move. Quintero. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just about up to the hour now. He can run onto that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's through now, and the shot! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Good ball over the top. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played.
Bolivia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible... It's Neymar! Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Quintero, distributed tidily. And it's Bale.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner, and he's picked out the run.
Bolivia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Bale. Koke. Bale. Bale. And it's Rosicki. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Corner given. Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Rosicki. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. He's on it, and he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tonali, Matheus Cunha, he's found a way through. Mbappe shoots! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination...
Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Costa Curta. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Kimmich. He's taking on the lot of them. He is through here. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barrios. And that was very necessary. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Eto! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's Eto. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Eto. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Can he get it through? Aramburu making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He might be in here! Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that could set him on his way. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Eto. Kimmich. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good-looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Great challenge, time to perfection.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's been played through. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Caicedo. Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. And here's Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cross flung in towards the middle. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. It's a good look. It's a mighty effort! It's just beyond his reach. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Dembele tries to pass it through. And it's Snyder. He can run onto that.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
There's the shot! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also...
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back on the way. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eto'o goes short. Thuram. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Face to... He's having a shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Ronaldinho. Kimmich. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's on it, can he get away? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty, he has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback is complete! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Conte. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Villa. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ronaldinho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And it's Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Bolivia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider. And that's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Goes looking wide. Back into the middle. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dumfries promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a decent chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he can clear it away. And here's Ronaldinho.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard plays it short. And here's Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. 4 added minutes on the board. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Just eases him off the ball. Played into space. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe on the score sheet 3 times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Mbappe! Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Conte! Cleared away. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Bellingham absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Adams. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, what has happened here? That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And there's green grass ahead of him. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Koundé attempts a clearance. So what can they make of this? But it's Ronaldinho. Torres receives it in a good position here. Well, that has not gone well.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He is through here. He slings it in. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played back into the centre. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams gets over and intercepts. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Conte tries to pass it through. And it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. Roberto Carlos. Ball played for Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Here we go again, then.
Bolivia really can count themselves lucky.
And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
River Plate are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That is good strength. We always look the favourite there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brzezinski. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bastoni. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is just off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to play it through. Ryerson. And now the breakaway. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Messi gets flagged offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Cafu. Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Goes to finish! And he's cut it out.
Bolivia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance for a shot! And he can clear it away. Oh, super ball! Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Cafu. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
River Plate surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be...
Shot at goal! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Cambio en Bolivia. Número 7, número 17, número 18, número 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
River Plate really will have to throw everything at this now. Danielson has it out wide and in space. They've played it short. And this is Rosicki. In it comes. River Plate given another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Pelé. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Rosicki. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
River Plate needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Hazard. Matheus Cunha. Bastoni. This is De
Se
Jong.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
Roberto
reglamentario.
Carlos. And that's been intercepted. Stojkovic. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Ryerson. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut out. Well played. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and